if you know what you're doing. I mean, if you don't go in the wrong place at the wrong time, yeah, you can do that. I think it's important to stay.
Picture this: London, late at night, inside a smoky pub. Mick Jagger leans back in his chair, drink in hand, and gets asked the same question he's heard 1,000 times. Who are your favorite singers? But this time, something shifts. He doesn't list the usual names. Instead, with a smirk, he gives 5 names, 5 women, each one a storm of talent, power, and soul. For a man who defined rock and roll swagger, these voices weren't just influences. They were obsessions, inspirations, warnings. These are the 5 women who shook Mick Jagger to his core. The first name he spoke was Janis Joplin. She didn't just sing, she detonated. Barefoot, hair wild, whiskey bottle in hand, she turned heartbreak into thunder at Madison Square Garden in 1969. Her voice was gravel and fire, a storm in human form. Mick said she was untouchable, not because she was perfect, but because she was real. Raw emotion with no script, no filter. She terrified him because she was free. Next came Stevie Nicks. In the late 70s, Fleetwood Mac ruled the charts, and Stevie ruled Mick's imagination. They toured together, whispered rumors swirling in the shadows of hotel bars. But it wasn't just her beauty or her mystery that captivated him. It was her voice, haunting, hypnotic, almost prophetic. When she sang Gold Dust Woman, Mick didn't just watch. He surrendered. Stevie didn't scream for attention, she conjured it. Calm yet commanding, she was a storm in slow motion. Then came Tina Turner, the queen of energy and fire. Mick had studied stagecraft his whole life, but Tina? She redefined it. Every stomp, every scream was pure electricity. When they performed together in 1985, Tina nearly blew him off the stage. Her power was relentless, her rhythm fierce, her control absolute. Tina Turner didn't perform. She conquered. For Mick, she was a masterclass in sweat, strength, and soul. The fourth voice belonged to Chrissie Hynde of the Pretenders. She brought danger wrapped in cool elegance. Sultry yet sharp, seductive yet venomous, Chrissie didn't beg for applause. She demanded respect. On stage, she wasn't flashy. She was fearless. Every silence spoke louder than screams. When she sang Brass in Pocket, it wasn't a request, it was a warning. Mick admired her confidence, her control, and her refusal to play by anyone's rules but her own. And finally, there was Patti Smith, poet, prophet, and force of nature. Jagger first saw her at CBGB in the 70s, barefoot, sweat shining like war paint. Patti didn't sing, she testified. Her music was sacred and profane all at once, like a prayer screamed in the middle of a riot. She didn't entertain the crowd, she confronted it. For Mick, she was a revelation, proof that true wildness wasn't about volume, it was about truth. That night, he realized he wasn't the wildest one in the room. She was. Mick Jagger has shared stages with legends, drowned in applause, and stared down stadiums. But when he thinks of the voices that shook him to his core, it isn't the loudest guitars or the flashiest stars. It's the women who carved their own place in rock history, without permission, without apology. Women who roared, whispered, seduced, and defied. Queens who didn't need crowns to rule. And even now, their voices echo in Mick's performances, lingering like smoke after fire. Because in a world full of kings, he knew, these women were the true queens of rock. This is StarLoop News. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Mick Jagger's greatest inspirations, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more untold stories of music legends, and ring the bell so you never miss a beat.